A few hours before the break of a new year, SpaceX reaffirmed their assigned mission of supplying the International Space Station with astronauts for the first time on a spacecraft which is reusable. The animation released by SpaceX is the first official visual on the Dragon 2 spacecraft, which they have conspicuously named Crew Dragon. Well, one can't say much about naming conventions nowadays when nomenclature standards themselves are lords of obscurity, not to mention Raid Shadow Legends, iPhone 11 Max Pro Ultra Plus. Crew Dragon is a class of reusable spacecraft in SpaceX's inventory, which is a successor to the Dragon cargo spacecraft. Since Crew Dragon is Dragon 2, it sports refined avionics and solar arrays, new flight computers and modified outer mold lines. Although SpaceX released just the Crew Dragon animation, there are in fact two planned variants of the spacecraft. Crew Dragon, the one which will act as the manned capsule, and Cargo Dragon, which, as the name suggests, is the unmanned replacement of the original Dragon. Crew Dragon is capable of supporting up to 7 astronauts at a time and has been contracted by NASA to supply the International Space Station with crew under the Commercial Crew Development Program, which aims at flying US and international astronauts to the ISS on privately operated crew vehicles. Crew Dragon will be able to perform fully autonomous rendezvous and docking with manual override ability using the NASA docking system. Oh no, not that one. Not like that. We don't have a TARS or case yet. Let's have a wishful thought though. SpaceX will likely dress the crew in a custom spacesuit which, though designed for use inside the Dragon, will be able to protect the crew members in case of a rapid cabin depressurization. Just in case. It will come equipped with an integrated launch escape system, which is a crew safety system connected to a space capsule used to quickly separate the capsule from its launch vehicle rocket in case of a launch abort emergency, such as an impending explosion. The LES will be powered by the Super Draco engines, 2 for each of the 4 side-mounted thruster pods. During testing of the launch escape system in April 2019, a capsule exploded. But one shouldn't piss their pants as this is exactly what testing is for. You should ask GLaDOS. SpaceX initially wanted to land the crew using the LES engines, with ocean splashdown as an available option in case of an aborted launch. However, ultimately precision water landing with parachutes was proposed as the approach for the first few flights of Crew Dragon after the cancellation of the propulsive landing method. Now, what's really interesting is the fact that privatization of the space industry, though still in its natal stage, is seemingly a lucrative venture, at least in the case of SpaceX, where innovation has led to drastic changes. SpaceX's drive to make spacecrafts reusable has resulted in Crew Dragon being partially reusable. SpaceX confirmed their target launch price for Crew Dragon, the manned flights, in 2012 at about $20 million per seat on a max crew of 7 if NASA orders at least 4 such flights per year. Contrast this with the 2014 Russian Soyuz launch price of $76 million per seat for NASA astronauts. In 2014, NASA announced that SpaceX and Boeing had been selected to provide crew transportation to the ISS. Dragon was the most inexpensive proposal. Well, the dates have not been specified, but hopefully 2028 will be. Wish them luck, and me too. This being my very first video, every action counts. So if you liked what you were served, do leave a tip.
Thank you so much.
Well, since you stuck your neck out for so long, here are some tidbits. Crew Dragon was initially named Dragon Rider. Elon's tech-savvy parents named him after a prototype virtual lawn.
"じゃあまたね."